So welcome to my class, and in continuation with Unit 6 we are on with the revenue, and in the revenue we're going to do today the marginal revenue and average revenue relationship. And it is important to note that it is the marginal revenue that determines the shape of the average revenue curve. So what is the relationship? We've done it earlier. You'll see the tables in which we have shown average revenue and marginal revenue. You'll always find when the prices are falling that the average revenue is above the marginal revenue curve. So just let me, okay, here is a general relationship as we see. Now look here. So in the general relationship you can see that how the change in marginal revenue affects average revenue. So this can be explained in three parts. When marginal revenue is greater than average revenue, then average revenue rises. We can see that in the table wherever in my earlier classes I've given you the table. You can see it over there. And then when marginal revenue is equal to average revenue is maximum and constant. And when marginal revenue is less than average revenue falls. And this relation can be explained with the help of a figure, as you see. So quantity sold is shown on x-axis, and average revenue and marginal revenue are shown on the y-axis. So AR and MR curves represents average revenue and marginal revenue curves respectively. So marginal revenue lies above average revenue up to point A. So up to point A, marginal revenue lies above average revenue. Until then, average revenue is upward sloping. At point A, marginal revenue is equal to average revenue. So average revenue curve is almost parallel to x-axis, showing average revenue as constant. Then after point A, what you notice is that marginal revenue is less than average revenue. So average revenue curve after the A point is downward sloping. So once again, as I pointed out, that you should make a note of it, that it is the marginal revenue curve which determines the slope of the average revenue curve. Okay, and this sort of relationship can be seen in, say, when the prices increase or they fall. So it's an imperfect competition. There is any of the imperfect. It can be oligopoly, monopoly, monopolistic. But if you're talking about the perfect competition, then what do you notice? That AR is equal to MR because prices are given. So in the next class I'm going to do what are the shapes of average revenue curve under the three market situations.